Hey, it's Brent, and welcome to the. What is this? This isn't. What is this?
The first party Brent's ever been to that's not a champagne party.
Now the thing is that we're lucky that Adam could tear himself away from Tinder, OkCupid, and Plenty of Fish to have this conversation with us because he's getting a lot of women talking to you that are half your age. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. And then Zan, of course, in the house, and we're just chilling. We got Constantine over here. We got Erica doing some raking, some tapping over there. And Ryan, who's just kind of taking it all in, the recipient of the raking and some tapping.
And Yana.
And we're going to have a drum circle in here, right here in the middle. I don't know, we're going to conjure up some ancient spirits. It's going to be spirit seduction, maybe. We don't know what we're going to call it yet, but it's going to be a seduction round circle, drum circle. Crazy stuff. Jan's going to bring out his pet dragon.
Put her on my shoulder.
Yeah, your dragon's going to be on the shoulder with another little pet dragon on its shoulder. And that's kind of really what we're doing. That's kind of how we're doing it. And then Zan's being the cameraman right now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Zan, let's talk about how you're not really a coach.
Well, that is true.
You're not really a coach, are you?
I'm not good at it.
No. You know what? Let me ask you this. What do people misunderstand about you? What are you not and what are you?
Wow, that's a good thing because, like, I've never really been a guy that takes guys out into bars and, like, shows them.
I heard you just read poetry to chicks.
I just read poetry.
When you're out. That's what I heard.
You know what? There's a misconception about me.
Yeah? Tell us.
And it's shocking. You ask Constantine about this because we've talked about this a lot. People think that I'm this 17th century poet guy who's like swooning in front of the women. And I tell you, like, I am the. He swoons behind them. I'm the most direct. I'm the most direct, dirty guy I know when I talk to women. I'm massively lasered in, talking, vibrating in her neck. Dirty to a girl I just met. Is it not true? I mean, and I can't describe that, or I can't show it to guys because as soon as there's a guy in there, as soon as Adam's hanging out with me, and we meet a girl, I'm like, I open up the space and hey, this is my friend Adam, and that laser connection's gone.
And he goes after my neck. I still have the beard burn.
You still have that mark.
I have that beard burn. Yeah.
That's interesting because if you look at the stuff that's written about me out there, it's like, well, he's very. But they never get to see the way I actually talk to women. In fact, there's a girl named Deborah from Belgium who filmed me about 5 years ago. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, that was a great
She
video.
followed me around with a camera like this, and I was like hanging around with the people in Belgium and Amsterdam and stuff. And she followed around. She said, "Don't mind me, I'm just going to film." She filmed for days and days and days and days until you just didn't notice her anymore. And she'd ask like kind of provocative questions. I'm sitting eating some soup, and she'd say, "Ask me a question." Like, Deborah, what kind of a question is that anyway? We just kind of she just kept asking these questions, and she took that 5 or 6 days of film, and were you there when we first saw it?
Yeah, you showed it to us.
She condensed it down to 4.5 minutes, and she never once ever filmed my face. She only filmed my hands in motion or something like this, or like my jewelry or something like that. And she filmed it, and she cut it down, and I have it now. I'll tell you a story about it.
Was that because you were wanted in 7 countries?
Yeah.
What was that? Really?
No, but what she captured for the first time that I've ever seen. Remember what I talked about in the room yesterday about the masculine edge, and about being that guy who knows that he loves women and is not afraid to show it. She captured the way I talk to women one-on-one, which I've never seen. I didn't even know it myself, and I was shocked. She showed us in a room. I hadn't seen her for 2 years, and 2 years later she came and said, "I got this film to show you guys. I think you might have been there." She turned off the lights and put it on some Mac, and me and Hans were standing there, and I started showing this. And I was shocked because she captured my voice, which is different than anything I do. You were there.
Yeah, when you watched it.
And the whole hush went over the room because I've got a very low center voice talking women direct to their soul. And I tell you, she captured them like, and I realized then that all the stuff that's written about me and all the stuff that they're trying to say is like, well, Zan's this guy is kind of like being this, teaching guys how to be nice guys because they're missing because I don't know how to adequately describe the way I actually talk to women when I first meet them. And I'm very direct, very sexual. Dirty.
It's dirty and it's dirty and direct. That's the deal.
Yeah.
Good name for a product, by the way.
What's that?
Good name for a product.
Dirty and direct.
Like
yours.
cocky and funny.
I don't know how to describe
Dirty
it.
and direct.
I'm not entertaining. I'm not and I'm not cocky, funny. I'm not any of this kind of stuff. I'm just like, you know what? And I'm saying I can talk to the most innocent girl and I can say the most sexual thing to her as my opening line, and they're not offended. Because it's like I like women. I like the way you're wearing. I like the way you look, and you and I have a lot of fun together. And I can say it to them, but I can't say it if there's people around.
Because?
Because I want everyone included in the energy.
I get
So,
it.
so I break off my.
But it also
You know it, right?
it breaks away the connection you have with her.
Exactly.
It's one connection right then and there, and it's between you and her, and everybody else disappears. When you bring somebody else in, it kind of ruins the connection. Their energy comes in, and it kind of.
I'm
meshes
low
another
laser talking to a girl. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I'm talking in her ear like this, holding her neck like this, and I say some very strong things like, you know what? I understand I don't live in Vegas here, and you and I would have a lot of fun together, and you know it. You can feel it, can't you? And I'm talking like that, and they're like vibrating over here. And as soon as anybody comes in, could be her friend, could be a guy just trying to break in there, could be Constantine, my buddy, could be you, anything. And then I break, hey, this is my friend, come, and I back off.
So
and
no
break in.
neediness.
Well,
that shows you
it isn't even that. Like I never, ever compete with men.
Well, here's the
Never.
thing, because each of us that talks to them after, we have to all become dirtier and dirtier each time.
Wow, that's incredible. And
Yeah.
I don't know how to add
That's a good
it.
thing.
I wrote about it.
Let me read.
And
It's
it's here.
172.
This whole book is like, is that dirty talk to women? That's what it is. How I really talk to men, because I can't capture it.
Well, if it doesn't sell, you should change the name. Dirty Talk to Women.
We need to. You know what I want to do? I want to have a conversation like this. With guys like you who know these things, with guys like Constantine, with guys like you, and talk these things to the nth degree. Because I can sit there and give a public speech like I do, and I say, oh guys, this, and this. But when we sit and explore the ideas to the edge of our understanding,
Right.
is when the real. I'm telling you, it was.
Let's
it'd be
record it and productize it.
I'm telling you, it would be the greatest
We're
thing.
on
And-
clickbank.
Well,
We're on
maybe we'll do that, guys. If you want to see it, let us know.
yeah.
It's
If
a
you want
great
more
idea.
in depth as we're sitting around here just talking smack about
Yeah.
everything and really going deep and dark and dirty
Yeah.
Direct.
and direct.
I'm
the,
fine
four,
with
the
that.
4 Ds. Oh,
And,
5 Ds,
well,
and disease free.
disease-free.
That's 5 as well.
Dirty, direct, and disease free.
The secret about women, well, there's a lot of secrets about women, is that the moment women are constantly horny and constantly thinking about sex, and the moment they know that there's a guy who understands it about them, they let all the
So
guards
true.
down,
It's so true.
and they say, okay, well, this guy, he's on our side, he gets it.
That's right. We've talked about this before. We
For
said,
sure.
you know, most guys think that women have to be talked into it, so
Exactly.
they walk around talking them out of it.
Exactly.
What they already want to do.
Exactly.
And so that's what most guys do. And when the girl understands that you understand,
Exactly what you said yesterday, right?
yeah, exactly what I
Yeah.
said yesterday. And when they understand that you understand, it's a whole different level. They treat you like they don't treat everybody else. And the people go, how do you do that? How can you walk over there and talk to her like that and she wants to do all these crazy, dirty things with you because she knows that we know?
Oh, man.
That's basically it. So, if you want to know what we know,
Yeah.
then let us know and maybe we'll make a product out of it right now.
You know what? That would be the greatest thing, and I would love to be involved in that because I feel like there's something that hasn't been said yet.
Well,
I really do.
we're going to say it. All right, so let us know and we'll talk to you guys later.